Last year I showed you how to make southern baked candy yams. Everyone asked me to make stovetop yams, so here I am a year later. It's better late than never, but I'm going to show you how to make my bourbon candy yams on the stovetop. So we're going to start off with our yams, aka sweet potatoes. I already washed them. You see me peel them. Now I'm going to chop them, and you can chop them in whatever size or shape that you desire. Now we're going to add the yams into our Dutch oven here. If you don't have a Dutch oven, you are, out of luck. And I'm just playing with you. You can certainly use a saucepan, regular pan, or pot. We're going to place our pot, Dutch oven, saucepan, whatever you got, over medium heat on our stovetop. And then we're going to add in some salted butter. Make sure it's salted, y'all. Add in some brown sugar, as well as some granulated sugar, and since it's the holidays, we're going to get a little naughty by adding in some corn syrup as well. Next, let's add in some vanilla extract. Don't use the imitation because it has a funny taste. That's just my preference anyway. And now we're going to add in some whiskey bourbon. Now, if you're not into the whiskey bourbon, you can leave it out. Sprinkle in some nutmeg. As you can see, it's ground nutmeg. I also added in some ground cinnamon. And to add warmth, I'm going to sprinkle in some ground ginger. Now the ginger adds warmth to this recipe, but if you want to leave it out, you can. So if you leave out the ginger and the whiskey, it's going to be regular candied yams, okay? You can just have the ginger and it'll still be regular candied yams, but if you leave the whiskey out, it's definitely regular candied yams. So we mixed up everything and everything's coming together. Again, this is over medium heat. And I want you guys to know that I did not add any liquid other than the butter, I guess, yeah. But anyway, it was still in form, but no liquid, okay? All this liquid that you see in this pot here is from the yams, okay? So you don't need to add anything. Once you're done, this is what your yams are gonna look like. They are so sweet and buttery and tender, y'all. I kid you not. It took everything I had not to finish this pot. Now, if you're on Instagram, make sure you follow me at iHeartRecipes. I'm always sharing sneak peeks to my upcoming recipes. Speaking of recipes, this recipe as well as all of my other recipes are available in printable form on my blog, iHeartRecipes.com. So let's just take a look at these beautiful yams one more time before we close on out. I want to thank you all for watching. And again, head over to my blog, iHeartRecipes.com, to print this recipe as well as over 50 other holiday recipes.